In a remote village, Mustafa was born to a simple father and a hardworking mother. From a young age, he witnessed the injustice inflicted upon the weak, and his heart burned with anger every time he saw someone crushed under the weight of oppression. There was a landowner named Nassar who had seized vast lands by force, making the lives of the villagers miserable. One day, Nassar decided to take over the land of their elderly neighbor, Uncle Salah, even though it had belonged to him for years. Mustafa stood in front of Nassar and the crowd and boldly said, "This land is not yours. It belongs to Uncle Salah. Justice cannot be bought with a piece of paper." Nassar slapped him across the face, and Mustafa fell to the ground. But he got up slowly, his eyes glowing with the fire of justice, and added, "Injustice never lasts. The day will come when the truth will be restored." That moment became the spark that ignited Mustafa's deep desire to change the reality of his village. As Mustafa grew older, he secretly studied legal books and learned from the village sheik that the greatest weapon is awareness. He founded a movement called Conscience along with his friends. The movement called for justice, exposed corruption, and gave the peasants a voice for their rights. Over time, Mustafa's voice became more powerful than any weapon in the eyes of the authorities. But like all heroes, his fate was not easy. He was arrested and tortured. He emerged from prison physically weaker, but his spirit was stronger than ever. He continued to give speeches in the squares, raising the banner of truth and exposing the lies of the tyrants. One winter day, while delivering a speech in a village square about dignity and freedom, everyone heard the sound of a bullet piercing his chest. Mustafa fell to the ground, but before losing consciousness, he whispered these cold but sincere words. "As long as there are those who believe, the voice does not die." The body departed, but the voice continued to echo through the village and the surrounding ones, igniting them with light. The conscience movement continued to grow, and Mustafa became a symbol of justice and freedom. His words lived on in the hearts of all those who believed in truth. The body may have gone, but his legacy cannot be erased. Mustafa remains a voice that cannot be silenced, a beacon for the oppressed in every time and place.